Alright everybody, this is Blackblood Raven, and I'm going to be making, this is pretty much going to be my last deck list until I get my BT16, my BT16 case, and then I'm going to make decks and make deck lists for you guys. I know I want to try to make videos, but this thing is terrible when it comes to recording tabletop, and frankly it'd be hard to position it correctly, so I'm gonna try, guys, but don't count on anything for now. That may change in the future, though. My starter for this deck will be Dimensional Robo, Dimagnum. I like Dimagnum personally because it's an easy soul charge 4K and helps me do pressure in late game. So for the trigger lineup is 4 crit, 4 more crit, 4 heal, and 4 draw. Sorry, it's a bit dark. Give me a sec. That's better. Alright, for grade 1s, I play 2-dimensional Robo Dive Boy because I feel like getting in a big hit and getting card advantage is really good. So, I play 4 10k attackers. I play 4 perfect cards because 4 perfect cards is necessary in anything, and you're going to have a lot of cards in your hand that you really don't know what to do with. And then I play 4 of this guy. A lot of people should know what this guy does. A lot of people thought this card was really broken. I don't think it's broken. I think it helps the deck. So pretty much what this guy does is you can, if your opponent has a grade 2 Vanguard and you have a grade 2 Vanguard, you counterblast 1 and you discard a grade 3, and then you soul charge this guy. And then you search through your deck for Dimensional Robo Daikaiser and you Superior Ride it. For grade 2s, this is the guy you need to have on your Vanguard to do the whole Superior Ride shenanigans. Then next is 4 copies of Dimensional Robo Daidriller. I play Daidriller because I really don't have anything else right now. If I had Daidragons, I would play them, but I still like Daidriller personally. Allows me a lot of powers, so it makes my main grade 3 a lot more effective. Next is 3-dimensional Robo Daikaiser. What Daikaiser does is, if he's in the Vanguard circle, when he attacks, I think it's when he attacks he gains 5k, but that's not the important part. The important part is if he's in the rear guard, you counterblast 1 and soul charge him. If you have a grade 3-dimensional Robo as your Vanguard, you Superior Ride Ultimate Dimensional Robo Great Daikaiser from your deck. I think you have to have Kaiser as your Vanguard, I think. Well, speaking of, 4-dimensional Robo Daikaiser, pretty much like the beast of this deck, the Break Ride. When you Break Ride a Dimensional Robo unit on this unit, it gains plus 10,000 plus 1 crit at the cost of Counterblast 1, and then you, if you would drive check a grade 3 in your drive check, you destroy one of your opponent's shields. Now, for Big Poppy. Big Poppy is probably the only reason I built this deck. 4 Ultimate Dimensional Robo, Great Daikaiser. Great Daikaiser's effect is, it's a cross ride for Daikaiser, so as long as you have Daikaiser in the soul, he gains 2k permanently. And he also has an amazing ability of Counterblast 2. You get an extra drive check. So that's the reason I play Daikaiser. If he didn't have that ability, I was thinking about taking out the Daikaisers, but then I'm just like, the whole thing with the Superior Ride, not really having to use a lot of resources and just putting forth that key center amount of pressure. This also allows me to pretty much have 7 Daikaisers, Ultimate Daikaisers, so I can get to them more consistently, and then I also have more grade 3s in my deck to use Daikaiser's ability. Now, I'm going to say this again, just in case if I said in my last video, which was my Brawler Shotgun Blow Dragon deck profile. Frankly, I think not a lot of people are going to watch that one because a lot of people have already posted decks of the Brawlers, so I'm going to say it in this one. Whoever watches this, if you want to come back to my channel, I would enjoy that. I would frankly be happy. And post down below what decks you want me to make. The decks I'm thinking of making right now are going to be, I'm going to make Big Bang Knuckler. I'm thinking about making Sing Saver. I might Then there's also the Dimensional Robo deck, the Legion. And then I'm thinking of making either Musketeers, or I'm going to make Shadow Paladin, the Witch Shadow Paladin, because frankly I like the whole idea of the deck. So everyone, that has been my newest video. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.